Everybody, I'm Bob Wilson, singer-songwriter in San Antonio, Texas. My dad, Chester Wilson, was born in Oklahoma. Born in Oklahoma in 1919. He was an orphan at 9 years old. My grandfather, who was a full-blooded Cherokee Indian, had about 100 acres, and they raised corn and everything during the Depression. My dad was a whiskey runner. At 15 years old, he drove a 1934 Ford, no driver's license. Hauled 100 gallons of liquor, and you know. But my dad was a true okie from Muskogee. You know, back in the late 60s, 70s, I was kind of a hippie. You know, I love hippie music, and you know, smoke a little marijuana, nothing crazy. A little bit of beer. I don't do nothing now. In 1974, I quit everything. That's why I'm in good health, and most of my friends didn't make it. But that's another story. But my dad was a true okie Muskogee. He joined. He was an orphan. He had a hard life. He joined the army after Pearl Harbor. He was in the army. He got captured in France. He was a Nazi concentration camp. He got out. When he got back out, he came to San Antonio and met my mom, and he became a diesel truck driver for 38 and a half years. And he was there from the same company from 1949 to 1987. The same company, driving a diesel truck. He loved it, and he hated the hippies. He hated the hippies, man. He was a real okie from Muskogee. So my dad passed away in 1993, and I miss him so much. But I'm gonna do a song for him. We don't smoke marijuana or protest. We don't burn our draft cards or disrespect people. I'm just an okie from Muskogee. I'm glad to be an okie from Muskogee, where squares can still have a ball. My grandpa make that fine moonshine liquor, and White Lightning was the biggest thrill of all. We don't disrespect elderly people. And we still wave to Old Glory down at the courthouse. We're just good old country decent folk. And I'm glad to be an okie from Muskogee, where decent people can still have a ball. And with Grandpa's famous corn liquor, White Lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. In memory of my dad, who was one of the best fathers who ever lived. He never talked about the Nazi concentration camp. My mom used to say, my mom passed away too, and she had a lot of memories, cold sweats and everything, because he was there for he was at a Nazi concentration camp in Berlin, near Berlin, for about 6 months, and the Russians got him out, and he didn't get nothing for being in the service, of course, and he was just one of the best fathers. But he was my dad was a true okie from Muskogee.